my God. This movie. Oh, shit. Oh. Whew. What a ride. Where do I even begin? Oh my God. Just let you know, this movie review will have spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, get the hell out. Where do I even begin with this movie? It's a fucking masterpiece. It's what it is. Man, it's just too good, man. I do not know what to say. I'm still nerding out from this, and I just saw this like an hour ago. Alright, the good thing about this. Oh, Jesus. So it starts out with them like going to the farm to kill off Thanos. Captain Marvel's there, everybody's there. Thor just goes ape shit on him and just beheads the guy. But he doesn't have the stones because he destroyed all the stones because he doesn't need the stones. So basically they're all screwed. Cut to 5 years later, the whole world is in shit. MetLife Stadium is destroyed, but I'm pretty sure that's like some scene from the X-Men Apocalypse movie that they did a while back. Yeah. But yeah, the whole world is just fucked. Like half the world is gone and shit. But oh my God. It's like this Captain Rogers is like a motivational talker, like helping people out with what their problems are. Hawkeye just, oh my God, poor Hawkeye. Starts out with him, like, oh my God, as soon as it started out with him playing with his family, this was not going to start out well. Because, yeah, the snap was coming. I was just dreading that moment because he's looking all happy and shit, and all of a sudden he turns around. His daughter's no longer there, his wife is there, his kids are there, they're all gone. So Hawkeye is gone. He's gone deep. Goes all the way to Japan just to kill people, becomes Ronin. Although it was pretty easy for, like, Black Widow to get Hawkeye back into the fold. You would think it would at least fight a little bit and, like, get him to come back at least. But no, she just shows up, tells him what's what, and he goes along with it. It's like, that was easy. Speaking of things that are easy, how come people don't fight this in this show? If you know what, it's like, okay, in Captain Marvel, we see the end credit scene where, like, she shows up at the end. It's like, where's Nick Fury? I was expecting, at least in this movie, for her to show up and at least say, like, where's Nick Fury? And they start fighting her and she shows them that they're on their side. But no, it's like they all know each other after a while. So, okay. Rocket Raccoon's there. Another thing was this thing, Rocket Raccoon. He's talking raccoon on Earth. Yet no one bats an eye. Okay, Iron Man, Tony Stark says one little thing. He goes like, I thought he was a Build-A-Bear for a minute there, but that's it. Nothing else. Like, everybody else, like, they meet Rocket Raccoon. It's like something they meet out of every day. It's like, okay, I guess it's plausible because there's aliens around. They just had a battle and Thanos just came about. So I guess a talking raccoon is not really that far-fetched for them. But still, come on, at least have someone say, like, hey, is that a talking raccoon over there, or am I going nuts? Because Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye, had a perfect chance of coming back and seeing the raccoon for the first time and saying something. But no, they don't do that. But heck, yeah, okay. So cuts 5 years later, Captain Marvel has this haircut and basically says she'll be gone for a while. So she's out of the rest of the movie. Quite frankly, I forgot she was even in this movie until the very, very end, where she just basically saved the day. He's like, oh, America, fuck yeah. Okay, so they go back in time and they talk about so much time travel. My brain is hurting even still thinking about it. So basically they say all that time travel bullshit from Back to the Future and all that stuff, Bill to Ted, it's all garbage. So yeah, whatever the time is, like, you go back to now, it's the past and your present becomes the future. Something like that. Yeah, kind of makes sense, but what about Loki when he gets the Tesseract? He goes back to somewhere. But then Steve and Iron Man go back in time to 1970 to get one of the stones, or was that Infinity? It's like the Tesseract or some shit, I forgot. So did the whole thing of them trying to get it from Loki at the end even happen anymore? Since, okay, I'll get to that later. I'm making myself dizzy from this shit. Smart Hulk. Even though they did that in the comic, they have Smart Hulk in the comic, but it's on screen is really weird seeing Bruce Banner and Hulk meshed together. I kind of miss Dumb Hulk with his Hulk smash thing. But we at least got some Hulk, but not too much. Okay. Kind of disappointing, but still, you got Hulk. We got Hulk, is all I'm saying. They go back in time to their different spots. Like, Thor is basically the Big Lebowski in this, because he actually does look like the Big Lebowski. They even make a joke about this. The new Asgard. Valkyrie is there. She helps out in the fight at the end. Where the hell was that Rock guy and his little buddy? I bet they were just sitting in New Asgard, just sitting down watching TV. Okay, you're not going to be in a battle? Okay. But yeah, I'm going to be jumping all over the place, folks. Just bear with me. So, yeah. New Asgard. It's like basically a fishing village. Okay, cool. Thor is just basically the Big Lebowski, and it's kind of hilarious. So they got Thor there. Captain America is shaving again. Iron Man, Captain Marvel saves him from space. I couldn't have forgot that he was with Nebula all this time. But yeah, you gotta pass the time somehow. Okay. Hawkeye's in Japan, killing mofos. Everyone else are just on Earth. Ant-Man has just got out of the quantum field. And meets his daughter who's 17 years old. I'm not going to lie. I shed a tear. This movie makes you fucking cry, dude. They make you they pull at the heartstrings at this shit. So then all of them get the team back together and they go back in time to different spots in time. Seeing Rene Russo again. Holy shit. Oh my god. And I thought I cried between Ant-Man and his daughter. Seeing Rene Russo have a scene with her son. Whew. Oh my god. The tears in that. It's like, yeah. Natalie Portman had a cameo. Her getting out of bed. Hey, that's my cameo for today. Pay me money. Because I'm Natalie Portman. So they do that. The other time they go back in time is during the Battle of New York in 2012. I had the biggest smile on my face when the first Avengers showed up. And then the second Avengers there. Just out in the distance. Seeing Crossbones again, that was pretty cool. And all them guys that are like part of S.H.I.E.L.D., but they're secretly part of Hydra. And I love the joke where like Captain America is like saying like, "Hail Hydra." They finally said that. And people in the audience were clapping because, like, you know, we thought we were going with the part where like Captain America would turn evil. But no, he made the joke. Hail Hydra, so why not? Him fighting himself and checking out his own ass? Come on, Cap, but okay. If you want to check out your own ass, that's cool. Where else did they go? Back to 1970, because, by the way, yeah, Loki, she grabbed the Tesseract and fucked off. So does that mean he's still out there with the Tesseract, or does that get deleted because Captain America and Iron Man went back in time to 1970 to the barracks there, where young Martin Sheen was there with the worst haircut ever to get another Tesseract, or was it the stone or something? Yeah. So that, when they got that, did that get deleted where the timeline where the Loki got taken? Am I making any sense here? I don't think I'm making any sense here, but my head is hurting from all this time travel. Alright. But yeah, seeing young Peggy Carter there was pretty cool. What else? But yeah, all in all, it's a pretty good movie. Like, the pacing was really good. I liked it, enjoyed it. Seeing Red Skull again was pretty cool. Scarlet. Why am I calling Black Widow Scarlet Witch all the time? God damn it. Black Widow sacrifices herself, and Hawkeye gets the Soul Stone and goes back to the Avengers base. Oh yeah, Nebula and War Machine go to Moromir, where like Peter Quill originally was there, singing that song, and it's pretty hilarious, that scene. But the Nebula of that time goes back in time and fucks things up, and Thanos from that time era comes back, and holy shit. And that's when it gets interesting. The big fight happens. Like the three OGs, Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America. Yeah, they start fighting. Oh my god. Captain America lifting Thor's hammer. It finally happened. Although my buddy was telling me, he's like, he did have the power all this time. Like in Age of Ultron, he moved it by an inch, and Thor was like kind of concerned there. But my buddy's telling me like he could do it all along because he didn't want to wreck Thor's feeling, because he was like just making want him to look good. But it was, they needed it at that time. Like right now in that battle, he couldn't spare his feelings, so he just grabbed it. Like, but I think, yeah, Thor knew all this time that Cap was worthy, because he even said in that fight scene, it's like, I knew it. So yeah, bruh, as soon as Cap in America was holding that Mjolnir, people in the audience lost their shit. Oh wait, let me rewind for something. Stan Lee's last official live action cameo, pretty good. I respect. We'll miss you, Stan Lee. That was great. But back to the action. Wow. And then we get to the big fight, where like Sam Wilson and the others all come in, and like, oh my god, I was nerding out and crying. Was, oh my god. It was the best scene ever. And the best was yet to come, because Captain America finally says the line after all these years, Avengers assemble, and holy shit, the audience lost their fucking minds. The fight was amazing. Oh, we get Nebula from the past, now in the future. So I guess the past Nebula is part of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, whenever that comes out. But she has to fall in love with Quill all over again, because it's not the Gamora he knows, because Gamora wasn't even at the funeral at the very end, because makes sense, because Gamora didn't even officially know Iron Man yet. Did they ever meet each other? In Infinity War? No, I don't think so. But still, she doesn't know who the hell the Guardians of the Galaxy are. She's just freshly new off this thing. So yeah, that's kind of cheating death, but who cares? Gamora's back. No Adam Warlock, like we all were thinking, but that'll come later. Spider-Man showing up. People lost their shit. Spidey's back. And then he hugs. Oh, that look on Iron Man's face as soon as he saw Spidey alive was like, holy shit. That was, oh man, this movie tugs at your heartstrings, man. But the fight, Valkyrie and all them, Wong, Doctor Strange, all of them. Oh, the funniest bit though, as soon as like Black Panther shows up, it's all quiet because people are waiting for what's happening. Some dude in my audience yells out, "Wakanda forever!" And we all start laughing our asses off. Like, dude, that was hilarious. That was a good spot to shout that out. We got that one moment where like we had the female empowerment where all the women start team up. It was pretty cool, but I gotta ask, like, is Pepper Potts in the comics like an Iron Man, Iron Woman or some shit? Or did they just do this for the movie? But it's cool that they give her that and stuff. Shuri was there for like a couple seconds. Didn't know what she did. Oh, Scarlet Witch. She kicked some ass, man. It's like, if she was mad. She was pissed. But she did a lot of damage. Oh god, this fight, dude. This fight was fucking amazing. Oh my god, this entire fight was so beautiful. And then at the very end, Iron Man dies. So yeah, it starts with Iron Man, it ends with Iron Man. Even though it starts with Captain America, because he's the first ever Avenger, but Iron Man was the first ever movie to come out, so it finishes with him. Kind of poetic. It took me a second at the very end, the funeral scene, to figure out that random kid in there was that kid from Iron Man 3, all grown up. Yeah, but there was a lot of cameos in this movie. Angela Bassett has a 5-second cameo. It's like, you don't have enough to pay me to be in this movie. Just put me in this movie for 5 seconds and give me that money. I'm Angela Bassett, bitch. What great movie after all. Oh, gotta say one thing. Cap, Chris Evans is finally done with this movie. Judge me, like he's an old man. It's also cool that he went back in time and stayed there and just wanted to be with Peggy Carter. Also, one thing, don't forget, Captain America finally got laid. You got to think about it, because like he was when he was before a jacked up dude, he was a scrawny looking guy, could never get women. He was still a virgin. Even then, when he was still like a jacked up dude, he was Captain America, but he still thinks he doesn't realize how good looking he is. He doesn't realize that women want his dick. And he's been a virgin for like the past 11 years or so, plus the years beforehand. So him going back in time and being with Peggy, growing old together, the dude finally got laid by one woman. Cap finally got his balls licked. I don't know, that's the only thing I'm thinking. I'm not thinking of Cap getting his balls licked. No, I'm just saying like Cap finally got laid. He got his cherry pop. Well, good for Cap though. He finally got laid is what I'm saying. I told this to my friends and they look at me, it's like, is that all you think about? It's like, this fantastic movie and all you think about is Cap got laid. It makes sense if you think about it, because he did finally get laid after all these years. No wonder he was a smiling old man at the end giving his shield to Sam Wilson. I seriously thought he was going to give it to Bucky, but no, they skipped a generation and just went to Bucky. I mean, they switched a generation and just went to Sam Wilson. So why not? So yeah, Captain America's an old man, happy as hell, finally got laid. Probably has a kid somewhere, who knows? Yeah. Chris Hemsworth thinks he's leaving he's done with all this stuff, because like he's now with the Guardians of the Galaxy. He's probably going to get kicked out by the next movie, like a cameo or something. And then we're done with his character, because he'll just be the Lebowski guy in space, just traveling around. It could happen. Scarlett Johansson is done with this movie, because she ain't coming back. Plus, they're making a prequel of her movie, A Black Widow, back when she was younger, back in the Russian tea room, the Red Room. But yeah, all in all, this movie was great. It was so good. Go watch it, guys. God damn, it's so great. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm going off to bed because, goddamn, I'm going to watch this again on Sunday or Monday, one of the two, once the war calmed down. And I did handle it, and then I did not go to the bathroom the whole time, which is surprising. I could handle my peeing for 3 hours. It was pretty good, even though by the end of it, I needed to go badly, but I said, fuck it, no. Oh, by the way, there is no end credits for this, so it's very poetic, because Endgame, no more end credits. It ends with this shit. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Enjoy. Hopefully you enjoyed this movie way more than I did. Take it easy, guys. Bye.